Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Out of the Wild and Into the Kitchen. I'm Nick with Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters. We're going to cook you up some wild edibles, mainly featuring the Dryad saddle or the Pheasantback. So stay tuned. First thing I'm going to do is cut up this Dryad saddle. Biggest thing with this stuff is when they get bigger, you want to cut them up nice and thin. Wash it off, of course, but they do get tough with time. What we're going to do is just cut real nice thin slices up. And the tougher parts, just don't even use them. If you feel them real tough to the knife, like that's getting pretty tough right there. We'll slice this up one more time. I got some of the morels drying over here also that dried up, and I'm going to use them also in some of our wild ramps. You can smell that watermelon smell big time off these Dryad saddles. Getting a little tough there. For this dish, that's about all we need, so you guys can get the general idea. Okay, and I also got a sweet onion. I want to get that processed also, so stay tuned. Alright, cutting these onions up, sweet onions. I might add one more sweet onion to this. And I'm going to cook this sweet onion separate. I'm going to caramelize it in butter and virgin oil, just so the flavor doesn't overpower the Dryad saddle. Alright, so stay tuned guys. I'm going to get the frying pan ready. Alright, I got a pan of butter melting over here for the onions, and I got some going for the Dryad saddle. And we're going to add a little bit of virgin olive oil, 100% extra virgin olive oil to it. Let that start heating up. Add the onions to that butter and let them caramelize real good. I got a real high heat going on both of these. Onions going there. Stay tuned and we'll get the Dryad saddle in the other frying pan as soon as the temperature gets up there. Onions are coming along pretty good. I want to get them good and caramelized. Alright. It's time for the Dryad saddle. Go ahead and cut up the morels and add them to it. They'll reconstitute even though they are dry. And you can do this with a straight Dryad saddle. I just figured I got some morels. I'm going to go ahead and throw them in. We're going to add a little fresh pepper to that. And a little sea salt. Alright, I'm going to add a little bit of fresh garlic to that. Looking pretty good. See how the onions are doing too. Start lowering that heat a little bit. Onions are coming along good. I'll go ahead and add the fresh ramps and the bulbs right in there with them. Let them render down a little bit and caramelize with the onions. Come along good right there. Alright, I got me 2 fresh chicken eggs. Alright, get them ready. Alright, our onions and our leeks look real good. I'm going to go ahead and transfer them out of this pan. Alright, I'm going to get my eggs going. These should cook up pretty fast. Dried saddle's just right, and I'm going to drain this juice off and convert them over into the pan with the onions. Alright. Got me some fresh bread. I'll slice me another one. We're going to toast that right in the frying pan that the dried saddles were in. Let them toast up. And we'll incorporate this all together. Alright, I think we got our toast just right. We're going to get this on a plate, put it all together for you. So stay tuned. First we're going to layer that toast with a little bit of egg. We're going to add a little of my homemade ramp pesto. You guys seen me make that on the other video. Check that out, ramp pesto. Spread a little bit of that on there for flavoring. Not a whole lot because we don't want it to overpower the dried saddles. Alright, we got it all plated up with the dried saddles, the fried onions on the toast. Now that's a sexy piece of toast there. See how this came out, guys. Get a little better look. And also the morels are on there also. Oh, son. Just don't get no better than that. Well, here's another recipe for you guys. Out of the wild and into the kitchen. I'm Nick with Whitetail Bushcraft Outfitters. I'm going to finish my meal and I'll catch you on the next video.